Check, check.
Check, check.
All right, we're good.
Check, check. All right.
Whoops. Hello, hello, hello. Hope y'all are having a wonderful Christmas Eve. Assist commands. Cool. Let me see. Good evening, Plasticop, and Merry Christmas to you as well. It's been a while since I've seen you. How are you doing? Let me see. What am I supposed to be doing? Let's see. We're good. Okay. We have to go to the practice building. What is the button for that? Got it. I will say my Christmas so far has been pretty good. My girlfriend and I celebrated together the night before, and then we spent today with her family, and we'll be spending tomorrow with my family, so it's a lot of Christmas stuff. Thank you for the 17 months of subscription. Been a lot of work. Yeah, I feel that. Let's see. Do we have a persona?
Leave it to me. I see.
We might actually not have a persona. No, we do. What am I thinking? Oh, that's rough.
Okay, thanks.
I just found out how scary cats can be despite their cuteness. Where's this coming from?
So,
on my way to school this morning, I spotted a kitten that had gotten itself stuck up in a tree. I tried rescuing it since I felt bad for it, but I ended up with the clawing of a lifetime for the effort. I had no idea the cat's claws were so sharp. Yeah, they are. I know, right? Speaking from experience, eh? It really does hurt a lot. But I was able to rescue the kitten, so it was all still worthwhile. All I really have to do is make sure to put antibiotics on the scratches anyway.
well,
Let's move on and talk about a different kind of pain. We discussed this for a bit last time we talked, actually. The pain felt within one's heart. There are all sorts of ways to identify and diagnose physical injuries and illnesses. But when it comes to pains of the heart, we're working in unknown territory. There's so much we haven't learned yet. This is true, but I would also say we're not in unknown territory. Like, I guess emotional pain is like different from just straight up like mental illness and stuff like the DSM has. But even then, like, I don't know. I guess it's an interesting philosophical question. Treating trauma sure is difficult when it's invisible. If only we could somehow directly reduce emotional pain in a healthy way, like putting antibiotics on a scratch. Is that what you're researching? Oh, how astute of you. As a matter of fact, you're not too far off the mark. Unfortunate as it may be, we all know there's no topical medicine that can properly heal a heartache. Not only that, psychological issues are even more complex. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Oh, woe is me! My heart is in such pain, it's like I'm being pierced through the chest.
Oh my.
I have such a torturous burning deep inside me. Are you okay? Sorry, that was a poor attempt at acting. Please don't look at me like that. But basically what I'm getting at is our own emotional pain is the only kind we can fully comprehend. That seems obvious, right? But it's absolutely vital to understand. A person's heart, their pain, cannot be seen. Even if they spent their whole lives expressing it to others, there is no way for them to truly grasp it. It's not like we can directly look at their hearts and remove the root cause of their pain. But for me to do any good in that area, I need to conduct further research into the heart. Now, would it help if you looked at the brain instead? Because I think scientists have done that. They've like looked at the brain and they can see like when you're sad versus when you're happy, like different parts of your brain are lighting up. Like that would probably be where to look, not the heart. I need to learn how the heart reacts to the world around it. That's the first stepping stone to a breakthrough in the field. Once that's been figured out, we'll not only comprehend psychological pains that were once unknowable, but we'll even be able to perform more effective treatment for those people with wounded hearts. That's a grand plan. It's nothing so grandiose. But hey, if we can get rid of people's pain, that'd be for the best, right? I'm no fan of pain myself. On the other hand, people have laughed off my ideas as just a silly, pointless dream, and I can't say I blame them. But still, you take the time to listen to what I have to say, and you actually try to understand. Thanks to you, I can tell I'm actually getting somewhere with my theories. How can I phrase it? I guess I could say you're making this hazy, hard-to-grasp idea finally appear before me. You know, you could very well become a counselor yourself someday. Say, would you like to try being my assistant? Of course, I'm on a shoestring budget, so I wouldn't be able to pay you. I mean, this should be the answer, but there's a funny +3 there, so I guess we have to agree to it. Ooh, surprisingly eager. Maybe you really will become a skilled counselor in the future. Joking aside, I truly am grateful for your assistance. Thank you. Le consultant. I cannot do a French accent.
All right.
Rank 4. Let's put a pin in that for today, shall we? I hope you'll lend an ear again when you've got the time to spare. Now, I know you've been waiting for this, so let's get to the mental training. Oh boy, 5 SP!
All right.
Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Happy Pop.
Okay.
Be careful on your way home. By the way, I don't think I mentioned, today I am getting in the festive spirit and I am drinking a Christmas IPA. It just kind of tastes like a regular IPA, if I'm being honest. But it's Christmas themed. The can, I guess, is made to look like a Christmas sweater, so that's kind of neat. I still want to, like, brew my own beer. Like, I keep, like... It's not that I'm necessarily putting it off. I just haven't gotten around to, like, going to a store to, like, get the stuff. Or, like, seeing where nearby sells it. But I would like to do that at some point. Maybe that'll be, like, a 2023 thing where I say I'm finally gonna do it. Amamiya-kun, do you have a moment? Today got pretty one-sided. I just ended up rambling again. This keeps happening. I should ask this sooner, but is this leaving you with any mental fatigue? Is your schoolwork being affected? I feel completely fine. Thank goodness. I was worried not every guy wants a middle-aged weirdo rambling to them about a bunch of philosophical abstracts. I know it's asking a lot, but it'd be great if we could keep the station. Sorry, I think this tourist needs help. I better go. Hold on, Shinjuku Station, and you got no money, huh? Haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you? Miss Honor Student must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What's this about a student council president? The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us. Are you sure it's not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct? Shut up! Though to be honest, the three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. That duty rests on your broad shoulders, Ren. Got it. I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji too. Why you gotta single me out? I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little birthday boy.
The others kinda overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too. Just make sure you're careful, okay? Hey, inmates!
We need to talk to you. Get over here right now. Caroline, that is not a sufficient explanation.
Listen well.
Come to the entrance of the Velvet Room before we change our minds. That's the door only we can see in your world. You better not go to the wrong place. We will be waiting for you. We expect general haste and enthusiasm from you. If you're being summoned somewhere, you should probably get going. Interesting that they do let us presumably not go. But we gotta feed our plant first.
Hey! Oh!
These are some reasonably priced nutrients. This ought to bring a bit of life back to this plant. Our kindness is considerate. We're getting there. So we have to go to the Velvet Room.
I was waiting.
So you've come, inmate. You're late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. We've got some new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of places in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of these places to us in person.
Listen up, inmate.
We will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize a palace that we mention, or a place that we mention, then you are to escort us there. You want to go explore? Are those ears of yours just for decoration? These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard at them as you do the rest of your duties. We will await you in front of the door like this whenever a special assignment is available. Should you meet our expectations, we'll scrape together some sort of reward for you, so no slacking off. We ought to mention these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, you will have until the end of the year to complete them. You are also required to continue working towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're really going out of our way for you here. Don't tell us we never did anything special for you. You can now take the twins to various facilities that pique their interest. When these outings are available, the duo can be found waiting for Ren just outside the Velvet Room. In order to take them to these locations, you'll need to check out the various facilities around the city. Time will pass during an outing with the twins. Okay. That concludes our explanation.
In that case,
We will now introduce you to the first special assignment. Are you prepared? I am
Very well.
prepared. Then listen closely. The first location we have chosen is one that has grown quite popular lately. It's purported to offer foods that simulate the feeling of being in space. The food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe itself and resembles a mysterious spacecraft. If this food exemplifies both the unknown and the vast nothingness of space, it is sure to stimulate the heart. Does this description bring any location to mind? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Could be the Big Bang Burger over in Shibuya.
what'll you do?
You mean Big Bang Burger?
Oh,
Big Bang Burger? The name is fitting, I suppose.
guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it's much smaller than I had expected. Is this the meal they boasted to be as immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed. Hey, inmate, you don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you? This is just the beginning.
What?
What? Then what's the main event look like? Stop wasting our time and tell us. Oh, so they can get that large? The Big Bang Challenge. What an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you are to take this challenge. Of course, you will take the largest they offer. Any objections? Oh, I got this. If anything, I respect your confidence. You better not disappoint us. Oh, my lord. Now that is some daunting mass. It's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin. The last burger was downright insignificant by comparison. It's bigger than the inmate's entire stomach. Perhaps the moniker implies that any diner's stomach will suffer its own Big Bang. I'll definitely pop. Happy holidays, Fridays. Complaining before the challenge has even begun. Perhaps one could say you don't have the guts for this. Just so you know, even if you do pop, we won't feel responsible. I predict this challenge shall be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish the food tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offense.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to the rehabilitating, inmate. Not a bad start. But you've only just begun. You're stopping?
Listen
Who
up.
said you could stop? No brakes. Work that jaw. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out how to remove that contribute to the Cult's Totem reward, because we finished playing, what's it called? The Lamb one. Cult of the Lamb. That's the one. Don't his eyes look rather dead to you? Actually, while it's on my mind, sorry, let me see if I can figure out how to remove that. I assume it's on my, like, creator dashboard? Viewer rewards, not channel points. Oh, rewards and challenges. There we go. Now I can delete. There we go. I'll try to come up with some new rewards for us to use. Perhaps he is glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Hey, is he really alright? He's not about to keel over, is he? I'll have to watch for that during, like, the biggest challenge, if the people at the right start watching. I don't think I can finish. I think he's about to pass out.
I suppose.
It appears this truly was too much for him to handle. Very well, let us pitch in.
Hey,
You're hopeless, inmate. You better be grateful that we're bailing you out of this. Whew, we did it. I have to say, you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it through, but we'll call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say, though, I'm rather dissatisfied with this place's usage of the moniker Big Bang Burger. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when compared to what the Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the size of things? Good question. In fact, this challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your rehabilitation, but who in their right mind would willingly consume so much food? Me. Actually, that's a lie. I don't think I could take one of those, like, huge food challenges, because I think at a, like, past, like, the first, you know, couple bites or whatever, like, you've kind of stopped eating for pleasure and just to finish the food. Like, if I were to get one of those, like, 32-ounce steaks or whatever, like, you would have, like, a couple bites of good steak, but by, like, ounce 8, the steak is gonna be cold. Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? They do it as a sort of training. We'll call it that. Aren't there more practical approaches to training than such behavior? Hey, Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I just had the very same thought. If we were to thrust ourselves into this ordeal, perhaps we would discover some answers. Hey, person, how can I help you? We're taking the Big Bang Challenge. Well, there's a minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. Could I interest you in our little bang meal instead? It even comes with a toy. Don't you want a cute little spaceship? A spaceship? That's a burger, fries, and a juice for 500 yen. It'll be right up. Wait, we didn't ask for it. It's too late. Let's just settle for that today. I admit I'm intrigued by the diminutive spaceship. Customer service, like, full support to customer service workers out there. You do a lot. But I assume this is a thing that, like, corporate sometimes demands of them, or whatever, where, like, sometimes I feel like they will do that. They will, like, tell you about an option, and you will express, like, interest, but not necessarily that you want it, and they will say, okay, coming right up, Like, I had a similar experience with that recently, where I was, like, replacing one of my, like, ATM cards. And, like, the customer service person over the phone was like, okay, it'll be, like, $5 for the, like, expedited shipping. And, like, I was like, what's going on there? And then, like, I didn't get the chance to ask if there was an option not to pay for the expedited shipping. And then, like, it turned out after I got it, like, I found out I could have gotten non-expedited shipping, but, like, you specifically have to ask for it. It was a whole thing. I'm still mad about it. Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable.
You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway.
Ooh.
Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine.
That wasn't food from this earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort.
Tell you what, let me see. How does running polls work? Is there a way I can run a poll in this chat? We're going to discover Twitch's features live. I assume I go into my stream manager. Manage a poll. Create a new poll. For the remainder of the stream, I want everyone to answer the all-important question of... Okay, I can only do 10 minutes. For the next 10 minutes, and I will allow you to use 200 channel points per vote, because I know you probably have a lot of channel points saved up. I want to know, pickles, yes or no, how do we feel about them?
What? Is this true?
Tell you what. I should have given you less time for this poll. I'll wait like 2 minutes, something like that. Everyone vote. And whatever answer you guys give to the poll, that will determine our answer here. I'll vote in my own poll. Why not? In the meantime, I hope everyone's Christmas is going good. I got this new flannel shirt that I'm wearing right now. I also got a cologne that I am wearing, but Smell-O-Vision does not exist, so you're just going to have to trust me on that one. What if Twitch added Smell-O-Vision? I don't know how that would be possible. There would have to be monitors or like speakers that support Smell-O-Vision. But that would be wild. Seriously, this cologne smells so good. Tell you what, I'll give it a couple more minutes just to... let's call it here. We'll end the poll. And the winner is... by a vote of 36 from Fridays, mostly, I would imagine. No. We are not a fan of pickles in this chat. I actually think pickles are okay on a burger. That's my hot take. But... hey, is it true or not? I ate all of mine, you know.
They actually tasted rather good. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track. Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task. Here is your reward.
Ooh, we got some skill
Just as
cards.
hard next time. We
I
know
will say,
about
I think
all
those
sorts
skill
of
cards might be
locations that would
kind of
aid
outdated at this
rehabilitation.
point, but I'll take them.
I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee,
I mean,
nearly
fair's
any
fair. If you
desire
really
can be
dislike
fulfilled,
pickles that
all
much.
As if it were nothing.
And admittedly, it's not like I have a ton of, like, viewer rewards to spend points on anyway. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing.
That does sound interesting. further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
Do phantom thieves usually make an effort to announce themselves? You're in high school, right? I know a good part-time job. They still haven't caught whoever sent that calling card? I'm actually a phantom thief. Want to go grab some coffee? Did some idiot leak pictures again?
I'm hot.
Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are... Calling card at Madarame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victims. Organized crime is suspected here.
Hey, hey!
Students getting scammed? That's scary. You should be careful when you go to Shibuya.
What's this? A request to the student body.
It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up.
Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
How tragic.
It seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. Sorry, one second. I have to blow my nose. It's getting a little stuffy. There. Sorry, it might be a longer minute, guys. My nose is bleeding. It's the dry weather. I'll be right back. There you go. I'll run a quick ad for you guys so you have something to watch while I go take care of this. Alright, I'm back. Sorry if I'm still a little sniffly. I'm just trying to keep it, like, from bleeding again, but I think we're good. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Look at this picture.
Give it a try.
The Red King Crab is biologically related to the hermit crab, so how is it different from a crab? Do you know? The number of legs, I guess?
This is it.
That's it.
That's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. The direction the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but a Red Kings do not. Wow, really?
Nice going.
But that doesn't really answer why it should or shouldn't be called a crab, right? We didn't define crab very well there, I would say, as like a word. We've demonstrated that it's not similar to a snow crab. But like, what is our general definition of crab going to be? Incidentally, the tamale of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. I saw some kind of paste like that in the frigate LeBlanc, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? Sushi sounds so good, low-key. I could go for that. Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame. But I bet people still wouldn't care if we just came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. I'm not so sure. I doubt anyone would believe us, but I think the people who don't want Phantom Thieves around would care, would be my retort here. But what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure some people out there will understand. I guess we gotta just act like modest heroes for now. She's cute, and I hear she's practicing hard. Should we tell Miss President? It's so unfair that she gets special treatment. Well, it doesn't really concern me. Student council, what's going on? I wish I were an honor student. I don't want to have to pay tuition.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my... We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go to the police, what should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
No! He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this.
Hey,
We need a new target. I have some new info. Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? No way. Yeah, you guys are way better than these jerks. Anyway, I hear they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now. Sorry. Man, being famous really brings its own unique set of problems. We don't really have any info. We'll just have to wait for Mishima to get a more solid lead.
now's our chance.
We will not be going with Takemi. We are actually going to the diner. Where's the diner? There's the diner.
Oh,
I was expecting more people. It's so quiet. We'll take the surprise Sando, ma'am. Got it. I'll be right back with your order. Sure does look good, but yeah, it probably actually tastes good too.
for real?
I'm overwhelmed by your guts. How's our guts doing? Still staunch?
Nice.
And we still got 2 knowledge points.
Wanna head back?
Ah, you're back.
Let's do the crossword. Held to inform the public. So that's going to be a conference. Let's see what the others are. I assume this is a... No, it wouldn't be Medal of Honor because L is not in the word conference. Tell you what, let's do what we've done a couple times in the past. Let's just fill in and then instead of filling in the last E, I guess it could be Maid of Honor, but that doesn't end in an E. And also Maid is 4 letters. Dog Command. Oh, I don't know what either of these are. I want to say Keel. No, it can't be Keel because there's no more E's. All of the E's are in conference. Be like Price of Honor? No, we don't have a C or an R. Dog Command. Roll over. Trying to think of the common like dog commands. Heel. Sit. I stand is one. Like what commands do I usually give my dog? Like off. Like these other ones are always harder than the actual crossword thing. Like metal, no metal. We've already been over this. Metal is not, we don't even have an M on this. Let's just put in conference. I don't want to sit here for an hour.
All right.
I see. Nice.
It sucks that they don't let you view the whole crossword. And then we gotta go see the twins at the Velvet Room.
What are you gonna do today? Now,
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one that many young people are said to visit. Here one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. Here there are a variety of fantasies available for perusal there, and all outside of a palace. How strange. Yes, these fantasies, they are the cognition of others given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does such a location sound familiar to you? If you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Could be the movie theater. Let's go to the movie theater. What? The moving theater? Is this place cursed to wander the land or something?
inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way.
Not bad for an inmate.
That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up!
It was only because of that thing jumping out at my face. And you were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. And it all began the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those that we wore? 3D glasses. Oh, so there was some sort of trick to the glasses? But you own glasses. Your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? For the fun of it. What a naive notion. Humans are such simple-minded creatures. Perhaps humans immerse themselves in imaginary worlds as a means of escaping reality. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? Huh. What a pathetic fantasy. I'll bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If you were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, and how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some distractive image. Blowing open the cell door seems more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went about blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessarily elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline, or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up, the inmate will settle this for us. Hey, tell us how you'd try to escape. Would you blast the door or use a spoon? I mean, we could answer this, but that doesn't solve the debate. I think if I were in prison, I would go for the blast that sucker open option. Although the spoon plot is less likely to kill me through my own incompetence, so I think I'll go with the spoon plot, actually. Did you hear that, Caroline? Even the inmate knows that a crude plan like yours has no hope of succeeding. It's not necessarily that I think it has no hope of succeeding. I think I'm just less likely to accidentally die in the process. Whatever, it's not like he can actually escape either way. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit every now and then. Indeed, today we have learned more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity.
Don't fall behind.
You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here's your reward. We got Frey and Sai. We might actually use those, just because we're kind of light on those element coverages. I believe that will be all for today. I hear there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else. Hey, isn't that detective? Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, huh?
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit, do you think?
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this. There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so cool.
I can't believe there are real-life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Ooh, and variety shows. Wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? It's a government structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal, That definitely comes with logistical benefits, but it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
How about you?
Alright, here's a question. Where does totalitarianism take things a step further than authoritarianism? Controlling public thought.
This is it.
Exactly.
Wow,
Well
I'm surprised
said.
you knew that. Because a totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even the thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidence, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have, it can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should try and borrow his nerds. Excuse me.
So,
I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. Strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in too.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that?
It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san.
Huh?
I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijibe-senpai for?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijima-senpai knew?
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
But that's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
Oh boy, oh boy. So what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. Guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town. It's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? Crooked politician, famous celebrity, evil overlord. I mean, through like meta sort of commentary, we know the next one is this third one, so let's just see. Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We just have to look for that as we go. Only there was a big target just lying around for us. Hey, tomorrow's field trip is to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity. Nope. Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime. Yeah, we'll go spend time with Yoshizawa. And how about we meet in Inokashira Park? Oh. Sorry, I never know when this phone is actually working. Anyways, Inokashira Park then. I'll see you there.
I think that's good.
Not bad, you're pretty flexible and you catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body is aching just from mimicking Kasumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. Is that true? That sounds like something they just made up to fill in dialogue. I don't think you have internal and external obliques. Is that a thing? We're just getting started. Well, feisty are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. I stretched with Kasumi.
Good effort.
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort. And I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I can manage anything too strenuous. Next time, then? Thank you for understanding.
I was thinking...
You remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. I see. I've never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So I want you to help me.
You know...
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? No problem.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I heard my coach praising me. She says Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller, for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore, like it's not even my own body. I kind of fell into a depression. It got pretty bad. But when you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, I think I can learn to be confident again. Let's give it a try.
Yes.
Great, thank you. Hee hee, you're a strange one. I didn't think you'd accept. Well, I'll try to return the favor through our deal. Le foi. Let's see. Tumbling allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies in palaces.
All right.
That seems like a good one. After the lesson with Kasumi, Ren can now use tumbling. If Shadow attacks you head-on in a palace, you will be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal encounter or an ambush. Oh, excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach.
I'll be heading home now.
I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this. Max HP increased by 5. Rushed into the distance. I should gather up my belongings and head home. Alright, I'm just going to check something real quick. Excuse me. Thank you for joining me today. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved I suddenly got really hungry and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. Impressive. Hee hee, thank you very much. I don't know that's really worth any praise. An excessive diet tends to make most people feel sick, but it seems to have the opposite effect on me. Since you're helping me out, I'll do whatever it takes to maintain my shape. I hope you can help me next time. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon.
Ah, you're back.
You know, we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I think we might find our next target there. Well, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark sides of celebrities. You're absolutely right. With that much money, they've probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. Phrasing has quite the moral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Ooh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for like 2 seconds. We're trying not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? So we're supposed to go speak to Mishima.
Hi.
Phantom Thieves have finally made their big primetime debut. Info started pouring into the fan site too. I'm going to be a busy bee. So you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Sorry, there's like a bunch of earwax built up in this and it's like getting sticky, which is a little weird, so I'm going to try to like clean this out. Hey, so I figured out another way I can help as your strategic image management representative. So as long as I'm at it, can I clean out the other one too? Yeah. It's a great deal for you, of course. Are you free today? Yeah, we'll hang out with him. We'll be going to an expensive buffet over in Shibuya. Don't worry about the price though. Come on, follow me. Today's my treat. Phantom Thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? Steak sounds good. Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth.
Actually...
Anyways, I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Don't worry, I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization, though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous, to say the least. But I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? I must say you're amazing, but I do think it's more the other two answers. It was a piece of cake for someone as skilled as me. Let's take advantage of this windfall as much as we can. Oh, and it's okay to consider this meal an organizational expense, right? Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet? Well, it depends on if it's a business meeting or not. As long as you talk about Phantom Thief business at this, you can probably expense this.
Oh.
Although then again, this is donations. It's not just like company money, so it might work differently. The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. You're right.
That's right.
Yeah, we really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' minds. I think I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. I think so far has been close to home, but these next ones are going to blow your socks off. Okay, this one's just a Moon Confidant boost. Nothing special here.
Oh.
So if we're returning the money, how are we going to cover our meal? I'm flat broke. Well, lucky for him. Okay, I guess we won't cover it. I guess let's just go home. Let's just ignore the fact that we're like an 100,000 yen mega millionaire or whatever. Oh, sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. A strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves. I wanted to splurge a little bit to boost morale, but I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? Yep. Yeah, right. It's kind of rough avoiding the employees' glares on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
This is interesting.
Huh? Oh, then you'd better keep listening, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Well, yeah, that's, I guess, why they're called the scheduling department.
Could this get any more obvious?
You're right.
So sleepy. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bot after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble. Okay.
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks.
Oh yeah. If anyone who is like 6 hours-ish ahead, Merry Christmas. Like Christmas Day instead of Christmas Eve.
This is totally killing my vibe.
We valiantly fought the long cables.
I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know! I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here! It looked delicious! What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there too.
Alright, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
I disagree. As someone who is terrified of many theme park rides, I think it shows a great deal of courage to be willing to step on any roller coaster.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really. You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh!
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? cake. What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Here's the thing. I feel like they added some dialogue to this about Dometown and whatnot now. I think so. I don't remember it being in the original. But anyway, I feel like this makes... I guess it doesn't necessarily make less sense now. But like... now he's bringing up something that didn't just happen in the conversation. It happened like many minutes ago or something.
Well, see you tomorrow.
Or like seconds ago, really. But like the conversation had moved on from the topic of pancakes by the time he came in. But I get why they had to do this or like leave this in for spoilery reasons.
He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's go to Dometown. All right.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using her cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. Well then.
So we have to go... we have to do some things that I have not done before. We have to go to Station Square to buy a lotto ticket. Excuse me, sorry.
Welcome!
We have to buy a Lotto R ticket.
Welcome.
It says it should be
Hi.
3,200.
Welcome.
We'll go to the batting center in Yongan Jaya. Excuse me, sorry.
Then
Let's take a look.
I see.
So they're doing this on the rooftop. I haven't seen you here before. In case you didn't know, the services here change depending on the time of day. Using the batting cages will cause time to pass, but you can get prizes based on your performance. Your proficiency will also improve. You will face a total of 5 pitches. Hitting all 5 pitches will get you the Slugger prize. If you hit a home run, you'll get the home run prize. Activities available change according to the time of day. At night there are no prizes, but you can swing as much as you want. Also, if you get 3 home runs, you receive a coupon for a free daytime session.
Want to give it a try?
Yeah, we'll play. It doesn't say which one we do. I'll do the intermediate, why not? Adjust the angle of your bat with L to match the ball's expected trajectory. When the ball overlaps with its icon, press X to swing the bat. Try to hit the target for a home run. Okay, I gotta be quick about it. Okay, we did get a hit. Okay, I think I'm swinging too early.
Nice.
We're getting there. We're getting there. I'd like to get a home run.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
I think I need to aim like slightly lower.
Hey, hey.
I think I need to aim low, but not too low. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm swinging a little late now, maybe.
Nice.
Okay, that was too low.
Okay.
Hitting a home run is hard.
Oh. Okay.
Oh? There we go.
Nice. Yes.
Another home run.
Nice. Oh.
Too low. We'll get there, we'll get there.
Yes. Nice. Yes. Okay.
I mean, if we just keep hitting it, we'll eventually get home runs.
Nice.
So close. I think I could have gotten that if I had positioned myself a bit better.
Okay.
So close.
Nice.
You really just want to like tip it up, but it's not quite there.
Yes.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'm hitting it like dead center, and I need to be hitting it more like... Yeah, that was too late. If I had just swung on time there, we might have been okay.
Nice.
We're getting close to that third home run. There we go.
Nice.
I mean, now we've hit the 3 home runs. I'm good with calling it that. We got a batting coupon. That's enough for now.
Nice going.
We got 2 proficiency points. The machine we sent in for maintenance will be back in July. So we're planning to add another course to the lineup. Okay, so in July there will be more stuff. Good to know.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
Whoa! Oh my god, it's Akechi! Whoa!
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3,
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
Ha 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 ha.
But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes?
I mean, technically we don't know that.
Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
They do more than the cops.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
What would you think?
Ah, throwing the question back at me. Well, this is my opinion on the topic. Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
Hmm? What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Oh, it's you. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis.
I see you quoting Hegel at me, you
What I mean
communist.
is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
They wouldn't run.
Oh? You really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
I'd love to.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
Actually, this one's all...
Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Okay, nothing interesting on rank 1, but we'll see.
Yes, we should exchange contact info. And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
A detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that a catchy? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
Tonight we are supposed to call Kawakami. Interesting, it doesn't say we gain a social link rank for this, but That a catchy bastard. Thinking about what he said is just pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. And you just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people who we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Aw, what a nice thing to say, ya wise guy. Still, what was Akechi-kun? Was what Akechi-kun said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves, Anne. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too, we weren't going to do shit to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think, Ren? Are we being selfish? We're helping people. I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? With the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. Don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch, Akechi. Someday you're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right? How dare you declare the Phantom Thieves are criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm going to show Akechi how people online really feel. We'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best.
Of all people getting angry about this. Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
Sorry, I actually need a bathroom break, so I'm going to go ahead and run an ad for you guys again. I'm sorry about that. If it's any consolation, you're not missing anything. You're just supporting me by watching the ad. So thank you. I'm back. I grabbed another beer out of the fridge, another Christmas IPA, and it is very frozen. So I might be nursing this one for a while. Oh, I just dropped something. Possibly into the trash. Nope. Hold on. The thing I dropped, though, is a little too important to just let it fall into the trash. It's like it's a secret rare forbidden droplet from Brothers of Legends. So it's like $60. I should really put this in like my trade binder, because I actually already have 3 forbidden droplet. So we need to talk to Kawakami.
Oh. Hi. Hey.
Yeah, we'll call her over.
Then I'll head over. Thank you for using our service.
The Phantom Thieves were the bad guys. I felt that way the whole time. It's just brainwashing. Oh my god.
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. Like people still don't think we're real.
I'm so pumped.
Can't believe we were on TV yesterday with Akechi-kun. It was like a dream come true. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the Detective Prince. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect.
Too cool.
We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch Akechi-kun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform, and without seeming like a snob, he's a natural at public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say I love that he hates the media. It makes me believe that he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's so good that he's made enemies in the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're gonna air it again tonight.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then! If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow!
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you're really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself?
Now, Ryuji, that's quite a rude thing to comment on.
Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being phantom thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? You said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend?
She was there for her? Like every day?
You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. Gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah! It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Oh.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. You are not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, aunt's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
What about Ryuji's place?
It's way too small. Plus, my mom would never agree to it.
as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea! We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. Ah!
Sorry, I'm taking care of something real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to take care of something real quick.
Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, That bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On to Kamaki.
Anchan, huh? That's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here! This place is freaking insane!
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee.
Sheesh, they had to leave the Moana bag down here.
Sweet girl.
Sojiro's trying to set us
What do you
up.
think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault!
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
What about the news?
Well, there probably are a lot of famous targets on TV.
However, the suspects on the news are already being pursued by the police. Even if we make them confess their crimes, the police will take the credit. That won't do.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. How about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
Fine by me.
Okay, hot pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts.
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this
Ain't that
welcome party is
sweet.
going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
Our mission is to borrow a pot.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Want to join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
She
She
is.
said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
Sorry, y'all. I need another bathroom break. I'll be right back.